Before we step into the shadows for the final time, a quick note. This episode contains full spoilers, people, for the conclusion of My Darling Dreadful Thing.
Our discussion today covers the heavy climax of this story, including themes of self-harm, medical trauma, and intense psychological manipulation. Please listen with care.
Welcome back to Cozy Midnight Collective. I'm Morgan.
And I'm Lauryn. Tonight, the fog is finally clearing over the bog, and we are entering the final archive.
We have reached the stunning, devastating conclusion of Joanna Van Veen's Gothic masterpiece. The trial is underway, the shovel has done its work, and the true nature of the dreadful thing is about to be laid bare.
So pour a fresh cup of coffee and settle in. It's time for our final double feature story time at the Rosentuin.
Yay! Oh my gosh, I feel like if it was restored to its like original days, it would be a
Gorgeous.
Masterpiece.
Gorgeous. Yeah.
Just like
I agree.
Somewhere I would want to live.
Yeah. Cute little
somewhere
Gothic
we
manor.
could be like, all right, you get this half of the house, I get this half. We'll meet in the middle for play dates.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
See ya.
Yeah.
I might not see you.
Yeah. No, that's ideal.
So big. Okay, so.
But before we do that, we want to do.
What do you want to do?
Tarot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
going to do a different deck. I completely forgot my new deck that we bought.
Oh, it's fine.
But next time.
We have our Macabre Tarot right here. It's a coffin. Isn't it cute?
It's really cute.
And these ones are really pretty too.
Mm-hmm.
Look, have I shown you these?
No. Ooh.
Yeah, so just love them. Look.
Ooh, gold edges. Love that.
I know, isn't that so cute?
So pretty.
And it's funny because like Kennedy, when I get them out every year, she'll be like, can you read me? Because I'll just, And I'm like, you know what? We should just have them available even if it's not Halloween.
Yeah.
Because they're just fun.
I agree. I mean, while she's shuffling.
Okay, last one.
We went and saw separately, but we saw
the back rooms.
And I don't know, we have thoughts and opinions on them, but
yeah, but we're gonna do another midnight cinema.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm okay, just don't know how to feel yet. How I want to put into words.
So before that even comes out, this will come out. And just, if you have any thoughts or opinions, please let us know. We'd love to share them like on the podcast. Yeah, I don't know. I have like a love-hate thing for it. So, but we'll go into a deeper dive at some point.
I'm like really want to put some like effort into what is calling me. All right, so Upside Down Haunting of Cups.
Oh, I've never heard of a Haunting of Cups.
Upside Down the Chariot. Upside Down 7 of Crystals.
Okay, so the way it is, so for the Haunting of Cups, reversed, it says like codependency.
Oh yeah, for sure I'm codependent.
So the Haunting of Cups is the heart of the cards. It is empathetic, soft, and balanced. It nurtures others, but not at the cost of its own well-being. Always make space for your own joy and the joy of those around them. Use your strong intuition to provide just the right comfort to those you love. Okay, so the Chariot reversed, being lost and lack of drive. So the Chariot has a single meaning. It's time to go. Run. If you're standing still, what are you waiting for? Run, run, run.
Huh. Okay.
So reversed, lack of results. So some coins are gifted to you, but that is not the case here. Your next payday will come from the sweat on your brow. Your hard work and perseverance are going to pay off. So keep your nose to the grindstone and continue laboring. It will all be worth it.
Yay. That's
like
good
that.
I think for both of us.
Yeah. That's good.
We deserve it. Okay, so you have
These are all right side up.
all right
Excuse me.
side up, Nightmare of Daggers.
Mm-hmm.
Upright says impulsiveness, quickness to action. The Nightmare of Daggers has laser focus and won't be kept from its goal. With an inviolable, I don't know that I've heard that word in a while, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
With an inviolable drive, it tackles tasks with precision and impulsiveness and without warning. Channel this energy. Face your goals head on and don't hesitate to act. Okay, 8 of Cups upright is release, leaving behind. Despite your best efforts, you're feeling unfulfilled. You put your heart on your sleeve, but there was no reciprocation and you were left raw and exposed. I feel like you're talking about me, but it's not me. It's okay to disconnect yourself from things you thought you loved in order to move forward. Don't leave me. Take a moment to say your goodbyes and release what isn't serving you. It's time to move on, but I won't let you.
No.
Upright is friendship.
Here we go.
Finding people who are accepting is difficult for even the most social of butterflies. You are finding your people and building a family all of your own. Allow yourself to be open and make room in your life for new people. That's really good.
Yeah.
Don't get another best friend. Because I'll find you. Sometimes it's just right. You know what I mean? You just say it.
I'm blinking twice. No, I'm kidding.
What'd you say?
I'm blinking twice. I'm totally kidding. Okay.
Good. All right. Well, we are finally wrapping it up, combining parts 3, parts 4.
Mm-hmm.
This was one of my favorite books that I've ever read.
So good.
I'm obsessed with it.
Yeah.
I totally will read this again one day. Sorry that we couldn't get 2 out for you, but we won't skimp on the content.
Yeah.
It's just not going as many places. Like, there's big things for us to talk about, but I think it'll fit well into
a single episode.
one episode.
Yeah, I do think so too, because like the way it kind of flowed, I think like if anything, what could have probably been its own separate like even like mini episode is maybe the trial.
Exactly.
But even then, that still can be covered relatively quickly, but not skimping on any of the details.
Right.
This book was so good and devastatingly dark. Like, it just made me so sad.
I just love the description. So we finished Slewfoot, and Brahm, that author, is just like known for his illustrations as well. And I'm just like, dude, if Brahm drew something,
illustrated this, would be so good.
Wouldn't that be?
Yeah.
Just so cool.
Yeah.
Anyways, I don't know. My brain went there.
I would honestly get like a framed photo of like the statues in the church thing. Like how the statues were just covered in like the shrouds. Like I would love to just have that as like a painting in my house somewhere.
Oh, I know.
Like, because it's creepy, but it's just also just beautiful. Like to me. But yeah. So I mean, I guess where we left off.
Yeah. Take it away.
Where we left off, Roos and Ruth were digging up our
Thomas.
dearly beloved, departed, dead Thomas. And it didn't go too well.
Bog heavy.
Yeah, it did not go well for Roos. Poor Roos.
She went
gave
through it.
Everything she had.
Because we went far enough to where she passed out in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, I think we alluded to it, but like, yeah, she passes out in the bathroom pretty much just from the effort
the
because
exhaustion.
she cut herself.
Mm-hmm.
She cut herself with the shovel.
Mm-hmm.
Got like all kinds of nasty
She's super
shit
tiny.
in it. Yeah.
She's super tiny too.
Mm-hmm.
And so just like the weight
of Thomas.
Of having to carry him.
And he's dead weight. And he's a full-grown man.
Literal dead weight, full-grown man, not a small dude. Mm-hmm. She's a small girl. She went through it.
Yeah. She does say that, like, you know, she did pack on some pounds, like, since living with Agnes.
And she had been like, trying to, like, work out and stuff.
Yeah, like, she did yard work with Agnes
mm-hmm.
and their housekeeper, like, everything. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, she does have a little more onto her, but she's still just a very small woman.
Yeah.
And so...
I don't know why I'm focusing on that solely. I just am, like, she's exhausted.
Yeah.
But then now she's got infection.
Yeah, she's got an infection in her
like,
hand.
Directly
fever.
linked to her bloodstream.
Yeah.
So going septic.
Yeah, so
she's on fire. She fucking...
Yeah, super fevering. She's, like, kind of coming to every now and then. You know, all we know is, like, Agnes is taking care of her. Mm-hmm. Like, Agnes will take care of her for a little bit, and then she has to go take care of...
What was going on.
Yeah, she has to go take care of Wilhelmine, too, so she's kind of going back and forth.
Yeah, she's not getting any rest.
Roos is just like, oh, I'm fucked. Like, she's like, I'm pretty sure I'm dying, like, at some parts. And so when she finally does kind of come to, and she's, like, better... you know, she's like her first morning where like the fever kind of broke.
Yeah.
And she's coming out of this like haze. And, you know, she has like little moments where she like recalls Agnes taking care of her. I think she recalls like Agnes giving her like a little kiss on the lips, you know, just like an affectionate.
Just like, yeah.
Just like a little kiss, you know. But obviously the whole reason why she even dug up Thomas in the first place is because Roos has those like, she has.
Well, it's Wilhelmine. Got in her fucking head.
That, but
totally
Roos
planted the idea, but she
wants to see Agnes happy.
Yes, she loves Agnes.
And she, up to this point, just knows that Agnes misses her husband. She's alone. They lost a baby. She has nothing except for fucking dying Wilhelmine for, like, you know,
like
this,
the
like,
biggest fucking asshole.
Falling apart house. Like, yeah.
No money.
No money. Yeah. So,
and Thomas just, him dying, went and just
fucked everything up. So, yeah,
cherry on top.
The whole reason she did this was out of love for Agnes and wanting to help her and just make her feel happy. And so, you know, Agnes kind of fills her in. She's like, yeah, we found you in the bathroom. You were like fevering super hot. The doctor's been out here a few times, been giving you medicine to help with the fever and the pain. Been checking on your bandages, you know, like, it seems like you're getting better, but, like, it was touch and go there for a second. Yeah. We weren't sure what the hell was going to happen to you. So yeah, she comes to, she's feeling a little bit better. Agnes, at this point, has no idea what happened, has no idea that well, we know that she does ask, like, we do know that there was a detective that also came by, like, police did come by. And it was because they found the watch. And I think we brought this up in the last episode. But the last episode, we know that he was buried with this, like, priceless watch.
That means more. It's not even, like, super fancy expensive, right?
I think this one was, like, the family watch because she didn't want,
right?
You know, because Agnes didn't want to bury that with him.
Oh, yeah. That's
but
what
so it is like his fancier watch where it's like it's just nicer. It's not like the less fancy one with like the engraving on the back. But so they found this watch on like a road that like goes from like his grave to like
and it had his name on it, right?
Yeah, like they knew that it was his somehow, and so like they come and ask Agnes, like they did question Agnes and Wilhelmine, and they're like, yo, did anything happen? Like, do you know why we would find this watch? And like Agnes is kind of like,
he was buried in that.
Well, I think she had said something. She had said some story.
Yeah.
Because at this point, Agnes is also kind of being very like, she's attentive, but she's also kind of being
standoffish
yes. towards Roos.
Yeah.
And so Roos is unsure if, like, it's because she knows or if she's just, like, stressed out with everything. And so Agnes did kind of, like, make up a story where she's like, oh, it went missing. And they're like, well, why didn't you report it? And she said, well, I just lost my husband. I've been grieving.
Yeah.
I didn't
she,
know
like,
how I
lies
was
on
supposed
demand.
to. Yeah. So she kind of covers, and she's kind of trying to understand, like, okay, how did this get out of here? And I thought that she did know, but she just didn't want to bring it up at that point.
I think she just didn't want to discuss in front of the police.
Yeah.
Like,
or even, like, Roos. So I think she was, like, hoping that, like, Roos didn't do what she thinks that she did, you know? But at this point, I think she knew. While Roos was also sleeping off this, like, insane fever, she had gotten some letters in the mail from a nurse who, and I'll be honest, this whole thing with, like, the nurse and Mama, I thought that it was, like, Mama trying to, like, kidnap Roos and keep her.
Oh, you did?
Like, I was so stressed out through that whole situation because I thought that she was going to try to keep her. She gets this note from a nurse saying that she's basically, like, a hospice nurse, and that Mama has been pretty much diagnosed with, like, what, cancer or something like that, or like what they assume is cancer for the time, or she doesn't have very much time left, and that she wants to see Roos. And Roos is kind of like, I don't know if I should go. Like,
bro, I don't know why, but part of me, really quick interruption, was like, what the fuck, Agnes? Like, come on. She was, like, on the brink of life or death. Yeah. Open the letter and read it. Shred it and don't give it to her.
Yeah.
Why would you even allow that to happen?
Yeah.
Live with that for the rest of your life.
Yeah. No, it was, like I said, I was very worried because I thought it was all just, like, a huge ruse.
Like, how did you think it was going to go?
Yeah.
And then I can't even believe she went.
Yeah. Yeah, no. As Roos, I wouldn't have gone. I would have been like...
No. It was giving me anxiety, but not, like, you were thinking she was going to kidnap her and there was, like, this elaborate plot.
Yeah.
Which... And I was just thinking, like, do you really love her? Like, this is so fucked up. You could have... She didn't even have to go.
I mean, I think that just proves that, like, Roos's whole personality is, like, good intentions.
Yeah.
She is nothing but a good, relatively forgiving person. Like, I mean, she keeps Ruth from, like, fucking so much shit up.
Oh,
like,
for sure.
All the time. But...
And it's really... Well, since it's the possession, it's really hers. So she's like, damn, like... What could happen, but then I'm, like, responsible for that.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's really sad because, like, she does end up, like, and she's kind of talking to Agnes, and Agnes is like, hey, I mean, it's whatever you want. I told you I wasn't going to keep you a prisoner here.
Yeah.
Come back when you're ready. You know, I'll pay for your ticket. Like, she pays for her train ticket to go out.
Didn't she give her, like, a little bit of money, too?
Gave her a little bit of money. Yeah, told her, like, you can stay in a hotel or something like that, and then just come home.
You don't have to stay with her.
Drives her to the train station. And again, Roos just can tell that there's something up with Agnes. Like, she's, like, very, just kind of distant. Like, she's still just, like, you know, I love you, but, like, distant. And so Roos just kind of shakes that off.
Yeah.
Heads out. And when she gets to Mama's house, a nurse does answer the door. And the nurse is, like...
rude as fuck.
She's a bitch. Like, she's just like this, like, old crotchety bitch.
Yeah.
And she's like, Roos ends up, like, giving her some money to go buy some stuff for, like, the house. Yeah. And so the nurse, like, kind of you know, she's like, I just gave her some medicine. She's going to be probably kind of groggy. Like, she's in a lot of pain.
Yeah.
You know, keep an eye on her while I'm gone. So the nurse heads out. Roos goes upstairs to see Mama. Mama is indeed, like, sick as hell. Like, she's in bed, sick as hell. Like, where I got kind of worried that they were going to, like, try to kidnap her was that, like, because she asked for, like, a glass of water, and she said the water tasted funny, and I was like, oh my God, they're going to drug her. But
I think I had feelings about that when I first read it, too.
I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Like, she's not going to get back to Agnes, and...
I was, like... Instead of kidnapping her back, I feel like she would just kill her. Yeah. Like, I feel like
that's what I was thinking too, was like either killing her or like forcing her back into, like,
because she's like, she probably blew through all the money that she got paid for Roos.
Yeah.
Which is like, she's
weird.
A human.
Yeah.
You don't.
But I mean, that was the only way that Agnes would have been able to take her away.
Yeah.
Because there's no way Mama would have just let her go.
But it's like, she would have, because it's the law.
Yeah.
She's free. She could just go with her.
Yeah.
She was of age, right? So over 18. But like, that
Mama
just goes to show you the manipulation.
Yeah, the manipulation was insane.
It's all psychological.
Yeah.
And it's like, what's that syndrome again? Where
the
captive like falls for the captor. It starts with an S.
It's Stockholm syndrome.
Yes, Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah, it was like really weird and
so fucked.
It made me nervous, but you know, Roos is kind of talking to her, and Mama is just like her same old bitchy self, and her and Ruth kind of get into
literally
like
right away.
Her and Roos kind of get into an argument where like Roos was kind of like, you never cared for me, you never loved me. We did kind of talk about, I think in part 1, how Mama had said that like you're not my child. Like I just took you on for this sailor who was going off to war. He died and just I got burdened with you. And so she's like, you know, you're a horrible person. You're not my mom. Like you suck. Like pretty much. Like you.
And then she's like, well, then who is? And like, does it even matter? It is me.
And she's like, what if I am your mom and I just didn't care? And she's like, I tried to get rid of you, but you were just so stubborn. Like you held on, you know, like she's talking about how I think she said she tried to like throw herself down the stairs or something like that. But like
she literally outlined like 5+ ways that she
even said like, I don't even know if it was actually your dad. She's like,
I just made him that way.
I just figured
because
like,
I knew
he had money and and he was like, he had a bleeding heart and like all this other stuff. So Roos is literally like being like, she's like now questioning every fucking thing. And she like, doesn't she like throw up on Mama, or does Mama?
Yes.
Yeah. So she's like so upset that she like throws up on Mama.
On her.
Mama's like, what
freaks
the fuck?
out. Doesn't she
like,
hit her? She
hits
her.
I'm pretty sure she slapped
knocked
her.
down. Yeah, knocked her
and
down.
Like she's like,
clean
like
this
pretty
shit
much
up.
Fuck you, like, you know. And so she ends up just like booking it out of there. She's like, this is terrible. I don't know what's going on. So she's just like, fuck you, I'm leaving. And so she leaves. And so she ends up back at the Rosenschwinn. Agnes picks her up. And Agnes like says she has to go do something, and so she ends up like going to like, she's kind of left alone with Wilhelmine. Wilhelmine is like kind of looking at her like surprised, like that she's here, and she was like, why do you look surprised that I'm here, Wilhelmine? And she's like, well, you know, like I just didn't know if like the fever took you out or if you were gonna go live with your mom again. And she's like, no, I think you were hoping that I was gonna be gone and out of the picture. And she's like, I did all that work. She does kind of like point out like, you kind of tricked me into doing all of that. And she does ask Peter, Agnes's companion, she asked him like, how long did it take for you to come alive? And Peter's kind of like, it took me for
fucking ever.
And
so long that he doesn't even know what he's supposed to look like anymore, because isn't he like some like...
Yeah, he's kind of like a mixture of
disproportionate.
Like, different...
So I guess then if that were the case for this storyline, a spirit could literally manipulate itself to its memory.
Yeah.
Its own memory.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's really cool. Yeah. But he's even kind of like, he's like, I don't want to talk about this like Thomas thing. He's like, I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Like he's very tight-lipped about it too. And he's like, you can tell he's very uncomfortable every time like it's brought up. So they don't really talk to him about it. Ruth is just her same old spunky self. So yeah, so she back to with her talking to Wilhelmine. She's like, you know, you tricked me. She's like, but you know, it is what it is. I had good intentions. I only wanted to help Agnes. I wanted to make her happy. Yeah. And she says, I don't know if this is actually going to stick. I don't know if it's actually going to happen. Yeah. Like, you might be long dead before Thomas even comes back. And Wilhelmine, you can tell she's like very weirdly obsessed with like wanting her brother to come back. Like, and we'll get into that.
I was like, well, we know why.
And so somehow, I forget how this happens, but somehow Agnes, I don't know if she overhears or if she like, if Roos finally just is like questions her, she's like, dude, what is up? Like, you're not talking to me. You're very distant. Like, something is going on. And Agnes kind of like just, did you dig up Thomas?
Yeah.
Like, what did you do? And she's not like mad. Like, you could tell she's a little irate, but her love, I think, for Roos and her wanting to care for her, like she doesn't like
I think she's
scream
trying
at her.
she's thinking about like,
What the fuck?
how did we get to this point where she's
Yeah.
digging him up?
Yeah. So she's
Like,
like,
I haven't loved her enough.
what
Like,
were you
I'm not
thinking?
available
Did
enough.
I leave
like,
you alone to your own devices? Like, what were you thinking? Yeah. And so Roos is like, I wanted to help you. Like, you just seem so sad all the time. I saw
You
the
never
baby.
talk about Thomas.
You never talk about him. You never talked to me about like how you're feeling. Like, I literally am just going off of what I'm observing.
Yeah. And I want to help.
I wanted to help. So she said, I thought that if I buried him in the bog and if he came back, it would make you happy. And it would be my way of like repaying you for taking me away from mama and for everything that you've done for me.
Yeah. So such like a good heart.
And Agnes is basically like,
You're fucking kidding, right?
You fucking moron. Like, I love you, but you're so dumb. She's like, you don't know anything. You don't know the truth about anything. You don't understand what you've done.
Shit.
And then like Roos is kind of like, how did Thomas die, Agnes? And Agnes is like, I killed him. And so then we go into the story.
Okay, hold on. Agnes is like, she's like, to the universe, are you fucking kidding me? Of course this would happen.
She's like,
how
so
many
stressed
people
out.
does this happen to, and this happens to me? I have to kill this motherfucker 2 times.
Yeah. So Agnes pretty much launches into this story, and it's so sad. It is so fucking sad. So
and get ready for it because it's
buckle up.
It is not a short. Like, she goes
so much shit that goes on.
Yeah.
So she kind of goes back into her childhood again. Explains like, my mother was a mistress. My father was rich, like, you know,
and white.
Slept
like
with
billionaire, right?
Yeah. Slept with his
housekeeper.
Yeah. And then
who is what's the
darker complexions, beautiful woman. Yeah, because she is supposed to be older. Like, she's supposed to be like a,
but she's
like
still
40-ish.
like gorgeous.
Yeah, but she's beautiful.
Yes.
Like, so beautiful.
I just love mixed people. I do.
Yeah, she's gorgeous. And
yeah, she is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
She's stunning.
So yeah, she goes into the story.
And so you know her mom was.
Yeah.
So they hooked up.
Yeah.
She got pregnant.
And so she is kind of left in like their home country, and then her mom, just out of grief and devastation, like kills herself. But like,
but it's been years and years. She tells her finally in the suicide note
who she is,
who her father is, where she can find him. She gets her like on a ship, right? And like literally ships her across the ocean all the way to the Netherlands for her to hop off, figure out what building she needs to go to, and like like Elf, like the movie Elf.
Yeah.
Like, she travels
just
far
like a
and
really
wide.
fucked up version of Elf.
And then she shows up and she has this, like, I just envisioned like
a
a
note,
kid with like a literal
pin.
yeah
help, like, this is your child. Yeah. And so, I mean, Dad, he does take care of her.
He immediately takes her in,
but
not as his own.
Yeah, he does send her off to like boarding school.
He affords her. You know,
kind of like, because she's kind of like the secret, right? Where it's like,
right?
No, not like a secret, but it's like
but she feels like ashamed.
Yeah, it's a shameful thing because he had an affair.
Yeah,
and so he ends up shipping her off to boarding schools. You know, we kind of told the story about how she met Peter, and so she gets Peter, and like she went through hell in boarding schools, not only because of her race, but because people just thought she was weird. Like, they hated her right off the rip. Just based on her skin. But she tried for a while to like kind of repress Peter, but then Peter ended up just being her safety, her safe place.
It sounds like the same. It ends up being the same for like all these people who are so lucky to have like a spirit.
Yeah. And so, you know, she ends up like, you know, kind of going through through life. She does have, her dad sends her money. But then she meets Thomas.
Because I was like getting ready to describe Peter, and I was like, beautiful.
Peter is giant though. I mean, Ruth says he's beautiful in a way because he's like got like he's covered in moss and mold, and like he's just like this beautiful green
color that I like. The moss color.
He's just like this cute little, not cute, but to me, I would be like, he's so cute.
You know, like so ugly. He's so cute. I just love him. Yeah.
Well, I mean, at this point too, like Agnes does say like she's pissed off at Peter. Like when she's telling the story.
Oh, she's mad.
She's like, I sent him away. I'm mad at him. Like I'm pissed. Yeah. I'm pissed that he didn't tell me what the fuck was going on. Yeah. Right. So she ends up like, so she goes into the story, right? So she meets Thomas. They immediately fall just head over heels in love with each other. He's enamored by her beauty. Yeah. They like.
He doesn't care about like.
Doesn't care about her skin color, doesn't care about her heritage, like nothing like that.
No, or what happened with the mom and dad. Yeah. He just loves her.
Just loves her. And so like
enamored. It's fast love.
They elope and they get married. And she did not tell him anything about Peter at that point. She has no idea that Peter exists. And so they get married. They're kind of like in this little happy bubble, not around his family, because like he does explain that he has like a complicated home life, but she's like, we're in our own happy space. I don't care. Right. So they're just trying to live life, be happy. And then she finally works up the nerve to tell him about Peter. Yeah. And he responds with immediate anger. Yeah. Negative. What the fuck? Why didn't you tell me this before we got married? He's like, now I'm stuck with you. Yeah. Like he tells her, like, He's stuck with you.
I can't believe it. Crazy runs in my family. Now crazy runs in your family. We're gonna fucking have a crazy baby.
Yeah. He's like, this is fucking ridiculous. Like he blames her. He's like, you're so selfish for not telling me these things. And like he's just like a total dick, right? Yeah. And so
then that was the last time she was ever happy again.
Yeah. She said that was the last time she had ever been happy. And so he brings her home and he's kind of like, well, since we're stuck with each other. Since we're stuck with each other, he takes her home, introduces her to Wilhelmine. She's like, okay, like, whatever. I'll try to make the best of it, right? But again, she's still just so in love with Thomas that she's kind of like, what do you want me to do? How can I make this right? And so he kind of tells her, like, we're going to admit you and you need to be medicated. Like, he's like, we cannot do this. Yeah. And so there's a point where, like, she takes medication to make Peter go away. Yeah. And so, and she said it was the worst pain she's ever felt was having him gone from her. Yeah. She had lived with him for so long, and to have him just pretty much just ripped away. Yeah. Yeah. It was the worst pain she's ever gone through. So now she's miserable because she doesn't have Peter. Wilhelmine's a cunt. She's a bitch.
She's somewhere, it's all new. Yeah. To her, you know.
Thomas is telling all of his friends about, like, pretty much, like, my wife is, like, crazy. She has, like, these ideations. Like, he's, like, fabricating these stories that she's, like, suicidal. She has to be medicated. And everybody's...
He's setting the stone. Yeah. For, like...
Everybody's looking at him,
paperwork, right?
Yeah. Everybody's looking at him like, oh, you sweet, amazing man. Not only did you... Like, first you were bewitched.
The housemaid vibes.
Yeah. He's like, you were bewitched by this, like, foreigner with her good looks. And, like, now you're...
And her hair.
Saddled with, like, all of this. Your sister is sick. Like, you poor man. And also, Agnes knows that he's cheating on her. He's, like, out at the club all the time. Like, he's cheating on her. And then there's, like, a point where, like, she's, like, noticing that him and Wilhelmine are very close. Like, she's, like, you know, I know that they went through a lot of shit together. But... I just figured it was like that sibling love, you know? So, like, we kind of talked about how they found, like, that schoolroom in the last... Roos and Ruth found that schoolroom up on the third floor with the creepy drawings. And then, like, that wallpaper that, like, left, like, this yellow film on you. So there's, like, one point
where... Did we talk about that?
I don't know if we did, but, like, I know that we talked about her exploring and how she ended up in, like, his room. Yeah. But, like... So there's this classroom. In case we didn't, there's a classroom on, like, the third floor of the manor, and it's like this.
It was an old. Like,
it was an old classroom, yeah. Right? So, like, she could tell because there was, like, chalkboards.
It just looked like a schoolhouse,
like a little schoolhouse. Yeah. But then she said, what was terrifying about it was that those creepy, like how she has like that creepy wardrobe in her room.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, whoever the artist was obviously dabbled in fucking painting, because he
painted all of this.
these weird murals.
Yeah.
And the murals were, again, like demons like scraping people, excuse me.
And it was all to like scare the children, because the dad went psycho insane. That like they had to live like these Puritan,
because his wife died.
Everything needed to be with the Lord and right. Otherwise, we are fucking doomed.
Yeah. And so, like, even then,
it's
like, Ruth, and even Ruth was like,
psychotic break.
Yeah. And even Ruth at the time was like, how was a child supposed to learn in here?
Yeah.
So, and then they did mention that there's like a yellow wallpaper that's like got like this weird, like, oily chalky residue. Because, like, Ruth had bumped into it and, like, she had like yellow on her arm. And so, going back to Agnes's story.
What cancer my arm's gonna go.
So this is where I was like, oh my God. So going back to Agnes' story.
People.
Agnes says that she had like gone upstairs one day and she found Thomas and Wilhelmine, and they were
getting it.
And then she was like, oh my God, I was wondering why they were always covered in like the yellow smudges. And it's because like he was like up against the wall with her and like
fucking her in that classroom. Ew.
And that was like where they went.
So raunchy in so many different ways. It's like, okay, first of all, incest.
Yeah.
Gross. But like you're fucking her and you're getting all excited.
And like your creepy classroom.
The setting is your childhood classroom.
Yeah.
With your sister that you're teaching a lesson. It's just ugh.
It was just creepy. It was gross, disgusting. So yeah, Agnes is like, oh my God. So she's like, okay.
So that
it all makes sense, right? She's like, this whole family dynamic is fucked up, right? Yeah. So I think at that point she's kind of started tapering off with like the medication too. And so she's kind of like,
fuck this.
Bro, what the fuck? So then Wilhelmine.
And they didn't see, right? They didn't know that she knew.
They didn't know that she knew. So now Wilhelmine ends up pregnant, right? And Agnes is like kind of keeping this on the DL. She's kind of like, okay, like I know that they're
How are they going to cover this?
Yeah,
how
are they going to cover this up? And they kind of said that like that Wilhelmine had taken a lover because like she's on her deathbed. She's so sad all the time. And so they're kind of like, that's how we'll explain it. Like that's how they were going to explain it.
Yeah.
But so she has this baby. And not only is Wilhelmine like deathly ill, like, so that probably had an effect. But then this is also a baby
growing
from an incestuous relationship.
Yeah.
And then so the baby is born. Like Agnes helped
birth
with the baby. Yeah. And then the baby was just like not right. And she said the baby like couldn't breathe. Like it just like
it didn't look good.
Its existence was very short and very miserable. And the baby died.
Yeah.
Right. So Thomas devastated. Wilhelmine devastated. Like everybody's devastated.
Agnes was devastated too, wasn't she?
Yeah. And then there was a point where like,
even though she still hasn't told them that she knows.
Well, so she does kind of like, because like Thomas is at this point, he's drinking all the time.
Well, she did
he's
after the baby died.
Yeah. So he's devastated. He's like kind of like forcing himself on her every now and then. He's like getting like really hurtful. Like if he was hurtful before, he's way more hurtful now, like towards Agnes. He's a dick. He's just terrible.
Yeah.
And so she kind of is like, okay, like again, she's still like in her own weird twisted way still loves him. But she's like, okay, I'm so sorry.
Well, that's the thing about love.
It fucks you up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's like, how about like, what if we tried, like, I could try to give you a baby, and then you and Wilhelmine, you know, like she's just trying to come up with something. Yeah. Right? Like,
so weird.
Yeah. She's like, I know.
Not like, it's just, she's such a good person.
And then Thomas is like, you fucking psycho, what, you think I'm like fucking my sister? And she's like,
yes.
Babe, like, come on. Like, come on. Like, what, how else do you explain? And so he's just like, again, he's getting more and more cruel. He's just mean and cruel and terrible. So she ends up like everything kind of comes to a head at this point where like they're arguing. He's being really cruel, being hurtful towards her, and she's kind of like, bro, like, you have been terrible to me. You, like, I need to just leave. Oh, and by the way, so since she got married to Thomas, like, without her father's permission or anything like that, her dad was like, well, since you have a husband, there's no need for me to keep giving you an allowance. So he cut her off. He's like, you're good now. You have your own family to take care of. You don't need me anymore.
Like, and then he gave dowry to Thomas.
Yeah. But that all got ate up by, like, the house and, like, Wilhelmina's medical expenses.
Well, just like what we said in the beginning, there was nothing left. Like, he literally squeezed everything out of her.
Yeah.
While treating her like that.
Yeah.
And it's just, dude, can you picture something like that happening? Somebody that literally can flip a switch like that and just not be remotely an inkling close to the person that you fell in love with. And then it's back in the day and you're fucking stuck.
Yeah,
dude.
you're alone. There's nothing you can do.
Oh my God. It's just a moment of peace for Agnes. What a life.
So it's at this point where it's like I said, it's getting bad. Like, this argument is like really, really bad. And like, he's like, you know what? I'm going to fucking lock you up in this insane asylum. He's like, I have basically this whole paper trail. You've been medicated. Like, you've had all this stuff going on. He's like, nobody is going to believe anything you have to fucking say. And so she's at this point, she's like, again, she's kind of brought Peter back without him knowing. And so she's like, I cannot do that again. And so he's like going to push her out the window because he's like, fine, if I can't lock you up, you're gonna off yourself pretty much.
Yeah.
And so there's a point where like she ends up kind of getting the upper hand, and then she pushes him out the window.
Yeah.
And he falls
to his
cracks his like skull skull open.
There's
nothing there.
It's
gone.
Brain matter
it's like
coming out.
Yeah. Because I think like even Ruth had like made a comment about like his head and how it was like weirdly shaped. And she was like, she thought that he died of like illness or something like that. But she was like.
And then when she saw the body, she's like.
But she's like, whatever. I won't worry about that now. So.
Or that he committed suicide, right?
Yeah. So, but she was never giving any kind of details on anything about Thomas. So Agnes is telling her this story. This is how it all went down. This is what happened.
He's not a good person.
He's not a good person.
I do not love him. I do not want him back now.
Yeah.
She's panicked.
Like, and she did say too that like part of like her business is that she's trying to like get funds for the place because Thomas is like the widow, or she's a widow. Thomas is dead. He's like the man of the house. Wilhelmine is on her deathbed. And so when Wilhelmine is gone, there's really nothing that Agnes can do. She'll have no grounds to stay in that house any longer. She'll pretty much just be put out. And she's like, I have nobody. She's like, I've tried looking for my family. I tried looking for like relatives on my mom's side. My father's dead.
She has no money.
No money.
Like,
everything's gone.
She's older. So
she's like,
she would
all
be
the
like
money,
a harlot, like on the street.
And she said, like, most of the money, like, almost all of the money that I had left, I used to get you.
Yes.
And so Roos is like, oh my God. Like,
she's like, the check's not even going to clear.
Yeah. She's like, this fucking sucks. So Roos is just like, you have me. Like, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Like, we'll figure it out together.
Yep.
Like, you're not alone anymore. I'm here.
Yeah.
And, like, they kind of have, like, this really sweet declaration of love between the two of them where Roos is like, I love you. And Agnes is, I love you. Like, I love you too. Like, you're everything to me. You're the only one who understands what I'm going through with, like, the Peter thing. That. And yeah, they have pretty good,
amazing sex.
Pretty good little sex scene. Yeah. So I was like, okay,
it was really good.
It was really, really good.
I was like, the way that was written was like, it was actually like very poetic.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. And I was like,
tastefully done.
Yeah. It was amazing.
Gorgeous. Beautiful. And so Roos has the full story. She's kind of like, okay, well, it took our companions years to come back. She's like, maybe by the time he stirs, we'll be long gone.
Yeah.
we'll be fine, you know? And so that's kind of what they're thinking because he still has yet to show up, right? So Wilhelmine is still her sickly self. And so, like, you know, they're kind of taking turns taking care of her. Roos has pretty much kind of moved into Agnes's room. And, like, they're just kind of, like, in this little sweet, happy little bubble for now, except for Wilhelmine. But it is what it is. Like, we know that she does not have very long left on this earth. And so...
Fuck that bitch.
They go in to check on her at one point. And Wilhelmine is, like, losing her shit. She's, like... devastated because he hasn't come back. She's like, where is
over by the
he?
window or
she's
something?
Looking out the window and she's like, he's there, like he's outside. And like we know that she's like taking like a shit ton of drugs to help with the pain.
Yeah.
And so Roos is like, there's nobody out there. He's not coming back. If he should have come, like if he was gonna come back, he would have came back by now.
Yeah.
She's like, he's not
so and now that he's not, like, it didn't work, or we're waiting centuries.
Yeah. She's like,
Right.
She's like,
no
it's
in
just
between.
not going to happen. And Wilhelmine's like, no, he's outside. He's right there. And, like, Roos is like, come away from the window. Come lay down, like, you crazy bat. Just lay down. And she's like, Wilhelmine is, like, psychotic. She's like,
he's there.
She, like, grabs
isn't
her.
She, like, maniacal?
Yeah. She's like, he's back. And she, like, she physically.
Now you guys fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, she's just...
She physically grabs Roos and is like, look, he's right there. And like Roos is looking out the glass and she's like she like maybe the window's like smudged, please. And then she's like looking out.
And then she's
and
like,
sure
immediately
enough,
her stomach sinks.
Like it just drops.
In her butthole.
Thomas is standing on the front lawn. And they're like freaking out. So
I would have
Agnes
lost
is like already like slamming the door shut, like they're locking everything because like he tries to come in the front door, and they're
and
like,
it's not like a vampire, like he can come in,
yeah, but he can't like he's not like physically corporal, I guess, yet,
right?
Like I don't even think
he needs the window or the door.
Yeah, like so because Roos brought him back, he is attached to Roos, and so his whole thing, which I mean I guess I'll get there in just a second. So like he tries to come in the door at one point, and like he's like banging on the door. He's got like his arm is like in, and he's like trying to grab. Roos like slams the door, and then his like arm.
And Wilhelmine's still just maniacal.
Yeah, she's like, he's
the whole
back.
time.
She's just like, my brother's back. He's back. Agnes is like locking every single door, barricading all the windows. Like it's a huge house. So they're going through everything.
And he's just barely getting to each one as they do it,
as
right?
they're
like
closing
he's like
it,
very much like
and this is where like
them.
I actually got like
Yes.
a little bit of shivery because like he's just there and he's like trying to get in. He's not even talking. He's not saying anything.
He's silent.
He's dead silent. And so they managed to lock the door. He tried to get in. He almost got in for a second, but then like Ruth like was like, Ruth, come help me out. Ruth like goes into her and she uses her strength to close it. Peter was kind of helping her out like around too. Like he's just, I don't think Agnes had brought him back yet because she's still pissed off at him. But so they end up like holding up in Wilhelmine's room. And because Wilhelmine at this point is trying to open the windows to let him in.
She wants him in.
And they're having to like tackle her and
restrain
like
her,
keep her away from the fucking windows.
Yeah.
And even Roos is like, for a dying bitch, she's fucking strong.
Yeah.
Like she's like,
and Wilhelmine,
my
like
brother,
very vocally wants Thomas to kill them.
Yeah. She's like kill them, like fucking kill them.
Yeah.
And like she's like, it's just bad. And so they're like, we can't leave her. We can't leave her alone. So they just like are like, we have to stay in here with her.
You know what I would have done? Fine, bitch. Boop.
Yeah.
Out the window you go.
And so like Roos had kind of talked about how like over time, because like again her mom,
that was a
mama,
wheelchair. She's in a wheelchair. Yeah. So I was booping.
I get it.
I don't know if they
Mama had used food as like a weapon against Roos.
Yeah.
It was like her punishment. She couldn't eat. She couldn't do anything. So she ends up like she said that she was kind of squirreling away food just in case.
Because I think it's PTSD.
Yeah. And so luckily she had done that because at this point they're locked.
Barricaded
They're
in the
stuck.
retention.
Yeah. They're stuck in the
And
house.
they realize that. Obviously, they're on an adrenaline rush when all of this is happening, right? And so they're just trying to do what's safe. But like the minute you have a downtime moment to think about the ramifications of like, you are locked in, you can't go anywhere. Leave.
Oh, and it's also
you can't
summertime.
wait it out with a ghost because like he doesn't need food or beverage.
Yeah.
And
it's summertime.
Yeah.
So that's like another shitty part is that at this point it's summertime, so it's hot. The house is all locked up.
And humid.
It's humid. It's muggy.
Of like people sweat.
Yeah, people sweat. Like they're eating like pickles and like just like little food. Wilhelmine is like
they're starving
dying,
to
so
death.
You've got like her like death smell.
Oh.
And like Ruth has said in the past that she like the smell of death. She doesn't like the smell of death.
No, it's a very poignant.
She's like, I can't be around it. So like Ruth and Peter are kind of making themselves scarce because they can't be around Wilhelmine because they're like, she's gonna fucking expire any day now.
It's so interesting. Do you think you have any kind of idea as to why you think that is? That death
I think I forget what the explanation was because I feel like there was like
I think there was, but just not enough.
General. Yeah.
And so I'm like, I wondered what you thought because I'm like, why would death avert?
Maybe because it like reminds them of,
even though like Peter can't remember even who he is.
Yeah.
And like where they came from.
I think they said it's like the transition because it's like the transition from living to dying is such like an intense process.
Maybe they feel like a bit
like maybe it's like a shell shock situation for them. Like maybe it takes them back to like their own deaths. I don't know.
Or maybe they're like are a foot in, a foot out, and it's like awkward. Yeah. I don't know.
It's just like awkward. It's not normal to them. Yeah.
Like, what is it? So Johanna Van Veen.
So good.
Let us know if you see our episode. Why?
Yeah. So at this point, like they're holed up and a few days have gone by and Thomas is fucking with them. Like there's a point where like they wake up and they go to the window and he has taken out every single statue that was in that church. That remember, and his sister were terrified of them.
So much so that they literally covered them up, closed the church, and like never opened the doors ever again. And now he's
lined them up
and
all on the front lawn.
Yep. Getting closer and closer.
Yeah, the statues are moving closer and closer each day. Yeah.
To the home.
And Wilhelmine is still like they're kind of like, she's like, my brother's coming for me. He wants me. And they're kind of like, dude, I don't think you understand. Your brother's not here anymore. He doesn't give a fuck. Like any part of your brother that cared about you, look what he did. He brought out the statues that you were terrified of to not only fuck with us, like, because if he cared.
He's keeping you barricaded in here starving.
Yeah. He wouldn't have put those statues out there.
No, wouldn't have done the statues.
Yeah.
Would have thought about your condition and maybe needing fresh air and food and water.
Yeah. Yeah. No, and
he doesn't care about you.
By the way, like Wilhelmine at this point is like gaunt. Like she's looking like death, right? She's like
every day they're like, she's gonna die.
She's running out of like meds. Like I think she runs out of meds at one point.
Yeah.
Agnes, before he cut the power, had called and said like any like the maids, servants, whatever, nobody comes by.
Yeah.
We're going on vacation. She's like, don't come by until like, whatever.
Because she knew this was going to like take a minute.
Yeah. Okay. So obviously.
Hi again.
Yeah. We're in different clothes again. Or for those of you listening, we had a movie to go see. So we had to dip before we finish this.
Wow.
So.
We saw Disclosure Day, so you can look forward to that.
Yeah.
On Midnight Cinema Society. I liked it.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
I watched like a spooky movie at home the other day. It's called Exit 8.
Yeah, you were telling me about that.
And it was really good. It's kind of like The Back Rooms, but not so much. It's just like eerie in that kind of way. I'll go over it too, but basically it's like you're stuck in a loop and you have so many chances. Otherwise you're stuck there forever. So, and the escape is like identifying each time you go through what anomalies there are, but they get like more and more horrifying. So
Love that. Subliminal space is like actually
I
creep me
know.
out.
It's like it's so terrifying. So that's why when I think of purgatory, it trips me out too, because I'm like, oh my God, just like, not that you have to like endure suffering, but the suffering almost is purgatory itself. Like that is the worst part.
I think the only thing the only type of movie or show or whatever that I've liked like that is The Society. Netflix canceled it after one season.
Oh my God.
I watched it like when Whitney was like a baby, but it's like these kids
called The Society.
Yeah.
Okay.
So these kids go like it's like the senior junior class or whatever. They're supposed to be going on like a field trip, like an overnight field trip. And so they're all asleep on the bus.
There's like kids involved.
Yeah. Well, they're all like teenagers.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Oh, okay.
So,
not like elementary.
No, they're like
I mean, not that it's
17,
any better.
18 years old. But they're on a bus and like they fall asleep on the bus and then like the bus driver flicks the lights on. He's like, hey, we had to turn around. There was a rock slide. So we're back home. And they're like, oh, okay, that's weird. So they get off the bus. It's the middle of the night and like nobody is waiting for them. Like their families all like sent them off, but there's nobody
like in return.
And so they're like, well, that's weird. And so like they go home to their houses and everybody is gone. Yeah. Everyone, all the adults, all of like their younger siblings, like
is the only adult is the bus driver.
Bus driver didn't even stay. The buses literally drove off.
Oh,
so the adults that were driving the buses are just gone too. Yeah, like they just go away
wherever
and so like these kids are at first they're like, well, hell yeah, there's no adults, but then they're like, okay, wait, this is really weird. Yeah, I was like. They're like, this is really weird. Like, where are the adults at? Like, where's everybody at? Not just the adults, but like, where's our younger brothers and sisters? Like, I have a sibling that's a sophomore. Like, where are they? Like, where is everyone? And so they like try to drive out of town. Like, so like the first couple weeks, they're all just partying. They're just like, fucking no adults, like no responsibilities. Like, let's just fuck around and do whatever. But then they realize,
so they did indeed notice like, everybody even that's not related to them is gone and they're just like in their own literal world.
Yeah, like they try to like leave town, but the like there's like it's like
the
road is like grown over.
Oh,
like it's God. Like it's like the road was never there. It's like it's so weird. And then like
so how do they get food and stuff?
Well, so like when they start to realize that like, oh my God, we're trapped. Like some people like start to panic and they start like they break into the grocery store and they start like trying to like take food home. But then, like, one of the students is, like, the class body, like, the student body president or whatever. She's, like, really smart.
Yeah.
So she, like, figures it out where, like, we're going to share resources. Like, we don't know how long we're going to have, like, electricity or water or, like, whatever. So she's, like, we're all going to move into, like, you know, a few houses. And, like, some kids are like, okay, yeah, this makes sense. And then some kids are like, this is fucking stupid. Like
we're going to do what we want to do.
Yeah. And then, you know, they take shifts where they're like, okay, the cafeteria has a shit ton of food. Like, we'll log down how much food we have, and like, and it's just like they form like a little society, but then like
in their teens
some shit happens.
Oh, I bet just people have got to die.
So sad. Yeah, like, so
anyways, it's okay.
Yeah, it's good, but
we should talk really about that. I should watch it.
Yeah, you should watch it.
I need you to text it to me, and then I'll watch it, and then
so
we
many
can
people
cover
are so pissed off that Netflix canceled it.
It sounds good.
They left off on a major cliffhanger.
Oh, that would just piss me right the fuck off.
And it's really good. So
yeah,
but yeah, Society.
Cool. So anyways, we're in different outfits. Yeah. We're back. We're going to wrap this up and try to film something else. Maybe, maybe not. And where we left off was with the statues.
Yeah.
That were...
Thomas is
the father, after his wife died, went completely insane, bought them all. They're actual real people, real saints, like put them in this like shed thing. Well, no, they were out and about everywhere. Yeah, in the house. When he died, the kids, so Thomas and Wilhelmine, probably hired people to do it because they're those kind of people, but like got them moved from the house, like set up in the shed, and like they were covered with like linen shrouds, like because nobody wants to see them because they're freaky as hell.
Yeah.
And now, sorry, I'm like, that's
creepy
as fuck.
Yeah. No, and then like there's a point too where like Wilhelmine is still desperate to get out to her brother. Like she needs to see him, her little brother boyfriend, like whatever.
That's just like the grossest sound I just made.
they're like taking shifts, like watching over her to make sure she doesn't like open the window.
She can't be part of the rotation.
Yeah.
It's just between.
Well, they're specifically keeping a watch on her because
she will let Thomas in.
She'll let him in.
Yeah.
And like they're trying to explain to her like that's not your brother, because if he cared about you, he wouldn't have put these statues on the yard. Like she's like, well, he's just trying to scare you, and they're like,
but you're in there.
But you're in here with us.
Yes.
And
he knows that.
She's like going even more crazy, and she starts like even like telling the truth about some things, because the story with how Thomas and Wilhelmine's father died was that he slit his own throat at the dinner table. But then we find out that actually Thomas slit
his
Dad's throat at the dinner table,
so
and
he
like
murdered
killed
him.
Murdered him because he was like just a dick. He was scaring Wilhelmine, like,
and he would essentially Thomas would do anything in the entire world
for her
to protect Wilhelmine and like her feelings, right?
Yeah. And so
cheers, it's Sunday and it's hot outside.
It is really hot.
We just set up another really quick side note, but we just set up like a pool for the kids and water guns and all the things, and so we were out in the heat.
Yeah.
And them kids be playing in the water and having fun.
Yeah, I don't know how they do it, because like just doing those little things, I'm like, I'm over it. But
I know, I was like, just enough to set this up, and I will be back in the house the rest of the day, because I am so white, as you can tell.
Dad is watching them. They're supervised.
Yeah, yeah.
Just
don't come at me.
So, but yeah, so Wilhelmine's losing her mind. She's running out of meds. She's running out of time on Earth.
On Earth.
They're surviving off of like the little food that Roos had
like
squirreled away.
Yeah, like,
and
isn't
water.
It like pickles? It's pretty much like
like finger food, like stuff that's jarred, canned, like stuff that isn't really good, that like nobody really wants to eat, but you know, they're rationing.
Here's the maybe time. We are upon it.
They're running out of food.
Yeah.
It's hot as hell in there, and they're all starting to get like gaunt and skinny, like their lips are chapped, and they're pretty much just surviving off of water at this point. And eventually Wilhelmine does die.
Yes.
She passes away.
I think it's like a few days later, like the 4th day in or something.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, she's at her meds.
Because wasn't it 10 total days?
Yeah, I believe they were in there for like a week, week to 10 days, something like that. Yeah.
And talk about the longest week of your entire life.
Yeah.
Could you imagine? I could never imagine. And then also, I would be thinking, how can he not open these windows?
Yeah, I don't know how it works for him, but
can't go through.
Yeah, I don't know
doors yet.
I think they locked everything too, so like maybe it's just because he doesn't have like the key or whatever. And, like, they aren't quite sure if he can come up onto the second floor. Like, he hasn't, like, really made it. Like, he just seems to be waiting.
Like, it's not like a ghost that just, like, can go through.
He's just playing, like, a waiting game at this point. And so, at this point, they're kind of like, we can't sit in here with her. Like, and
she's decaying.
She's, dead. And so they're kind of like,
the smells, the bloat. Like, there's literally when a body, like, especially days into it, I mean, you've got to have seen.
I mean,
like, maggots
the pictures and like the bloating,
leaking fluids from every orifice and farting and like burping and they make noises like that. Like, when you move them, like the air that.
Yeah. No, I've seen some stuff like.
I'm gonna bring some shit to this podcast sometimes where you're like,
stop.
but I'm gonna tell you that's what it's like.
I will say, like, the thing with like dead bodies
and their eyes
that amazes
they're
me.
hard sometimes to get closed. And don't you look at me.
No. When I used to work in an assisted living place, and like my 3rd day in, somebody had passed away.
Yeah.
And I don't know why we did it, or like I think the family just wanted us to do it, like because like the funeral home was supposed to come at some point in that day, and like during my shift or whatever, but it was like the beginning of my shift. So
do they want you to wash the body?
They had asked us to like
prepare it,
change her, and like they didn't want us to wash her, they just wanted us to put her in like in some different clothes, which is fine.
Yeah, because it's,
but as someone that had never,
did she have was she a full code? Like, did she get worked on?
No, she was just
okay.
died. Yeah,
like
she
in
was
her
on
sleep
hospice.
or something.
Yeah.
Oh, she was in hospice. Okay.
Yeah, but like when I walked in, like it's eerie because like the eyes, you're right, like it just like her eyes were kind of halfway open, And
that was it. Like,
looked
if I
like
had-
she was just watching TV.
Mhm.
Like, it didn't seem like she was dead until, like, you touched her and you're like, oh, like,
She's cold.
she's cold. And,
Mhm.
like, what's it called when it settles again? The blood. When it settles to the bottom of the body. Like, when you die and then, it goes down. Like, what is
I don't know that I called the blood anything.
well, there's, like, a word for it, because, like, I know what it is, because, like, I also, like, volunteered with, like, the fire department with my dad, and that was, again, like, I don't know what it is about, like, my first week.
Are you talking about rigor mortis?
Not rigor mortis. Yeah, maybe rigor mortis. I don't know. But that's, like, when they're, like,
Stiffening.
stiff. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that there was something for the blood settling, but maybe I'm wrong. I know I was thinking that word, but
yeah, I'll have to look it up.
Yeah.
They have
you're
to
the
be
nurse,
they
yeah, so
they
it's,
have to be in that certain position for, like, quite a while. I feel like, unless they had, like, some bleeding going on, and then of course it'll still, like, get blue and purple and stuff like that. But I am curious now. I want to know, because I don't know. I mean, and we always had to prep the body, like, after somebody died. It's like, close the blind, close the window, like, have all your stuff set up, and, like, you're stripping them naked, you're giving them a bath. This is, like, their final bath. And so, like, very, like, take your time, make sure they look very presentable, brush their hair, like, do all this stuff, get them changed in some new clothes, and then they'll go, like, and then strip the bed. They're in the body bag at that point, and then you have to, like, label the body 6 different places, plus the toe tag, and then again, like, probably 50 different tapes all over the front and the back, just like, this is the body. And so but when you're brand new and you're washing a body for the first time, it was just, it threw me off.
Yeah.
And at the end, I don't care, but 99% of the population is never, like, and so hopefully this doesn't drive any of you guys off, but yeah, bodies make sounds. Yeah. And, like, especially for her to be sitting there for days, there's not air conditioner at the Rosentuin, it's hot, and that shit is just gonna, like, ferment.
Yeah.
And oh my God, I could only imagine what that smelled like. I would put her in a different room and close the door.
Well, they were nicer than us.
Well,
because they asked Peter. Yeah. They asked Peter to take him, because they're like, well, I mean, it is his sister. Like, so
take him the body, right?
Yeah, maybe, and I think they probably were hoping that, like, maybe this would just help, like, make him go away or whatever, But
this is who really wanted you back, so here you go.
So yeah, they
go bury her body, and you guys can be together forever.
They open, like, they're checking outside, and, like, they open the front door long enough for Peter to be able to, like, carry her out, and he puts her on the lawn, and he comes back or whatever. And they said that the howl
that they heard
he let out come from Thomas
was, like, animalistic
and terrifying.
Yeah,
like, it was the scariest sound they'd ever heard.
Yeah, where, like, 100% immediately, things just got worse.
Yeah. And they did get worse, because then there's a point where Thomas throws the head of the St. Agnes statue in through the window.
At Agnes.
And it just crashes and tumbles on through the house. And so, like,
very dramatic and poetic.
Yeah. And they're kind of realizing, like, there's really nothing holding him back. He's literally just doing this to terrify us. And at that point, he kind of makes, like, what his plans are. He makes it known, where he's like, so here's what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm planning on doing. Roos is the one who gave me my second chance, pretty much, right? He's like, he knows I'm attached to Roos. And he's like, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to force myself into Roos.
Yeah. And take over her body.
And
kill Agnes.
I'm going to kill Agnes.
Ugh.
And he's like, it's perfect. You're going to die by the hands of the woman that you love.
That I'm attached to.
I'm going to get to do that. And then I'm just going to pretty much wreak havoc with Roos. And just whenever the fuck I want. And Ruth is kind of like, the fuck you will. Like, you have to go, but it's like, he's strong, And so yeah, Roos is like, that's fucking terrifying. Like, she's like, I would never do that. Like, I'm not gonna let you in, and he's kind of like, are you gonna fight me off? Like,
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Mhm.
Like, how are you gonna stop me? And so Agnes at this point is now like
Tripping.
hysterical.
Yeah.
She is like, I don't like, she's even then, she's not even worried about herself dying.
She's worried about what's going to happen to
Roos.
Yeah.
She's worried about the fact that this guy is going to force himself into her. And she's like, I don't want to see that happen to you.
Yeah.
And so she comes up with this plan. And she's like, look, I still have these pills that he made me take to suppress Peter. And she said, what if you and I just both take them? We won't be able to see them. He won't be able to hurt us. And if we keep taking them long enough, he'll eventually lose interest. And then we can wean ourselves off. No. And then we can have them back. But she's like, but we'll be safe. We'll be long gone from here. It'll be years, you know. Like, she's not talking like for a couple days. She's talking for like years.
Yes.
And Ruth is like, oh, bitch. This is when Ruth is like...
That's the last straw.
Yeah, Ruth is like, I don't fucking like you. And she's like, fuck you, you're not going to do that. And Ruth is kind of like, I can't do that, Agnes. Yeah. And she's like, babe, this is all we have. Like, this is the only way we're going to get... Like, he can come in here at any point. He's shown us and I think he gave them
and he's in it for the long haul.
Yeah,
like he's not going anywhere until he gets what he wants.
Yeah, and I think he did say, like, he's kind of like, you know, I've been like taking my time, but he's like, you have until this time before I take over. So it's kind of like,
which
they
is
are
so weird.
On the clock.
Like, why wouldn't you just do it?
Because it's the fear. It's like it's the mind games. It's just so fucked up. And so Agnes and Roos are kind of like, this is like their first like little spat kind of, and not even a spat, but like Agnes is like pleading with her. She's like, please, I can't lose you. I don't want to live a life without you. I don't care if I die. I truthfully don't. Yeah. But she's like, I cannot live without you, and I cannot bear to see anything terrible happen to you.
It's the anxiety. I remember it. Like, as you're reading it, you have all these feelings, and I'm feeling those again. Because the book, she did such a great job of actually making you feel what you're supposed to feel in those moments.
Like the hopelessness and the devastation.
The desperation.
Yeah. It made me so sad.
It did. Yeah.
And I was sitting here thinking, like, we all know, like, like I said, at this point, we know Agnes is dead. They did mention, like
that's the whole reason why she's on trial, right? Yeah. So, Roos.
We know, like, they said that there was a dead body on the lawn, which we now know was Wilhelmine. So, and she was
we're getting, rotting. We know what's going on per, like...
We're getting the pieces now. Like, they're all falling together. And it's so sad because, like, eventually Ruth kind of, like, she's like, I need to talk to Ruth. Like, let me talk to Ruth and let's just, like, we'll come back. And Agnes is kind of like, okay. And so Ruth and
But it's also like, how much time do we have?
Yeah. Like, at this point,
about this? Because it needs to be, like, make your decision. It's hard, it's rough, but, like, we're running out of time here. Otherwise, we're both just gonna die.
Yeah. And so then at this point, Ruth and Ruth are kind of talking, and Ruth is like, you're high if you think you're fucking getting rid of me. It's not gonna happen. And Ruth is like, my love, my darling, my everything, my being, like, this might be truly our only way. Yeah. And Ruth is like, I'll fucking kill her. Like, I'm gonna I'll figure something out. Like, but she's like, don't do this.
I wonder why Peter and Ruth can't, like, try to attack and, like, do this, like, free for all with him out there.
Yeah, I don't know why, like, they can't fight each other, or, like, why, because, like, Peter's supposed to be fucking huge.
Yeah, I'm like one little bing from Peter and he should be good to go.
Yeah,
right?
I don't understand, like, how that works, like, with the spirits, and I don't think it's ever really...
No, it's not explained, so I just wondered, so like, if you ever thought about it. Goodbye, I'm gonna go fight this motherfucker. Like, no, that's not an option, and this is why.
No, it's sad. Like, because I'm like,
or maybe they have like wicked strength, like, you know, new vampires from like
Twilight.
Maybe like, they're just like fucking savage and like they would hold no chance, even though Peter's like this massive being. It's just like there's no way.
Yeah, I don't know, but so.
What do you guys think? If you're there, if you're listening, are you? We're waiting for you guys to come. Interact with us.
I am really sad about this next part because Roos and Ruth kind of end up coming to this like really sad understanding where they're like, okay, she says it's only temporary, it's only for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, just until he loses interest, like we'll be okay. And Ruth is kind of like, okay, but like I want one more night, like just you and me, not Agnes,
Nobody
not Peter,
else.
nobody else, just you and me. And so she says, okay, I can do that. So she tells Agnes, it's a go.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend one last night with my Ruth, and that's what's going to happen. So Agnes is like, oh, thank God. Thank you so much. Like, okay, in the morning, we'll take these pills. So Ruth and Ruth have like one last night together where they just lay in bed together, and Ruth is like playing with Bruce's hair, and like they're just kind of like just, you know, touching, loving each other. You know, it's like it's all very just platonic bond, love, and
just like they're the same person.
It's just the same person.
Yeah.
And when Ruth wakes up in the morning, she goes to Agnes's room.
Well, first of all, she's like, where's Ruth? Or where's Ruth?
Yeah, Ruth's gone.
Because she's not there. She's like, okay, like I'm going,
She sees like there's a bottle or like a cup of water next to her bed, and she can see like the pills at the bottom because she has trouble swallowing pills. And before she grabs the glass, like she's like, let me just go check in with Agnes. And so she goes to check in with Agnes and finds Agnes on the floor.
Yeah.
Pretty much like at the end of like, she's dying, like actively.
The end of her life.
Yeah. She's like actively dying. And she's like, oh my God, like what happened to you? Like what's going on? Like she's like trying to figure out what's going on with her. She's like, wasn't she like, she had like stuff, like she was like.
She couldn't talk.
Vomiting. Like she was like choking on.
Her vomit.
Like she was
with
just.
With the pills.
Yeah. And she's like frantically trying to help her, but she's like, there's nothing she could do. She doesn't
even know where to start.
Doesn't know where to start.
She's like just walked in. She has no idea like what's happened.
Yeah. And Agnes is
I
like,
can't help if I don't know where to start. And so she just like rushes to be with her.
Yeah. And then she's like, Agnes dies like in her arms. She's holding her in her arms. Agnes dies.
Yeah.
And she's looking around, and then she sees there's a plate of food.
Yeah.
And it looked like what would have been like kind of like the last of their food. A plate of food. There was one that she had made for Roos as well.
Yeah.
And then she could see like the pill bottle, and like there were pills everywhere. Like the bottle was like kind of overturned. And then she is she's like looking at everything, and then she notices the food is like got glass in it. And if we remember,
and then she thought ground glass because Ruth loves to play with ground. She grinds glass, and then she'll like keep it in a jar, and like
she just likes like the sparkly thing.
Yes, yeah.
And it's so sad because like there's a point where Agnes had given her like a jewelry box so that she could play with like the jewelry and stuff like that. And so
anything shiny. She just loves it.
And they had talked about, like, in the past, they were like, we could use this on Mama, you know?
Yeah, like to kill Mama with the ground glass.
And so...
Which later we come to find out that doesn't work.
It doesn't
if
work.
It's that ground, it causes no... Causes no
Yeah, because they had thought that it would, like, shred her...
from the inside out.
Yeah, pretty much. And...
If it was larger?
Yeah, if it was... So, I mean, and we'll get to like Agnes's true cause of death here in a minute.
Yeah.
But
we're almost
there.
We're almost there.
And this is like where it gets like it's devastating on all accounts because like poor Agnes is fucking dead. Ruth
and you're just confused. You do not expect the death to be there. So you're like we know she's
because they kept talking about the state of her body, right? And there was like bite marks all over her body, and
so,
she was just like was just like eviscerated. Like her body was just fucked up, right? And
it was a pretty brutal description.
What the fuck happened? Like, how did this happen? And so she's dead from the ground glass, which is what we assume, and is what Roos assumes as well. And so Roos is like,
for now, that's what the cause of death.
So Roos is like, what the fuck, Ruth?
Yeah,
and Ruth
immediately is like, this had to have been Ruth because Ruth
and Ruth admits it. She's like, yeah, I did it. She's like, she was gonna tear us apart.
Yeah.
And she said, now that she's gone, Thomas won't want anything to do with you. Like, he'll get over it. Like, now we can be together.
Yeah.
And Roos is like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
And she is pissed at her.
Yeah.
And to, like, go back to, like, one of the doctor sessions, like, there's a point where, like, you know, Dr. Montague's, like, talking to her, and he's like, the patient keeps, like, yelling at something off to the side. And she's like, shut up, I've heard enough from you. Go back to the
Yeah,
floor.
I'm not talking to you right now.
Go away. And so now we, like, realize, like, okay, yeah, she's pissed off at Ruth because Ruth killed Agnes. She put the glass in her food. Agnes ate it. And then Agnes fucking choked on her own shit because her shit was all shredded up from the inside out. And so she's like, get the fuck away from me. Get away from me.
Yeah.
Do not talk to me until I ask you to talk to me. Leave me alone. I'm so mad at you. You killed the love of my life. Leave. And Ruth is like taken aback. She's like, I thought that I was saving us. And she's like, no, you fucking ruined everything. And Ruth kind of goes away. Like, she says that she can still feel her, but she's not there.
She's like, she's not in her.
Yeah. So Peter.
Periphery.
Poor Peter is devastated.
Yeah.
He is so sad. And
like, I know, like, how's that? So does he just, like, wander around now forever?
Yeah, like, I don't know.
Because he's not, the only thing he's attached to is Agnes. And it's like, does he have to stay around her? Even in her...
So sad.
So sad. It was, I actually, like, literally teared up during this part of the book. It was sad. But you understand, like, I also... There's so many angles that you could, it's wrong. But then you're like, but I understand where, like, Ruth came from.
Yeah, she did it out of love for Ruth.
Yeah, it's like, so fucked up. And then you're like, damn, so you ended up being gone from each other. Anyways.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't, like.
Yeah.
You only had to roll with it for a little bit.
Yeah.
You know?
And, like, I understand, like, that would have sucked. Like, it sucks either way.
But now it probably sucks worse because you're gone and she fucking hates you.
Yeah, she's pissed.
She's so mad.
And even Ruth does talk about, like, it does hurt. Like, it hurts.
Yeah.
And, excuse me.
Because they've been bonded so deep for so long. Like, they have a physical connection to one another. Yeah. You know? Anyway, we've been talking about this for probably far too long.
So she's like, okay, we're taking her to the bog, you know? She's like, it could work with Thomas. Like, we can take her to the bog and it'll work, right? And so she cleans up her body, you know, she straightens her clothes. She, like, you know, just wipes off the vomit and the blood and everything. And, you know, she kind of fixes her hair. And so she's like, Peter, can you carry her for me? Yeah. And Peter's like, yes. And
absolutely.
So, you know, they're kind of like, well, what do we do about Thomas? He's like outside. And she's like,
I don't fucking care.
I don't fucking care.
We're going.
I literally don't care. At this point, she's just empty.
Yeah.
She's like, I truly do not give a fuck what happens now. She's like, I know that you'll take her and she'll be fine.
And that's what I need.
And so the bite marks on Agnes's body came from Peter. So Peter... I don't know if it was grief or if he's, like, just trying to... I
think it was his way to probably, like, try to stimulate.
Yeah, like, kiss her. I don't know. Like, I think it was just, like, his way of showing love. Like, just, like, the little bites.
Yeah.
So the bite marks were coming from him. So he was biting her all over her body, just, like...
It just makes me think, again, kind of, like, going back to Twilight, which is, like, so weird. But do you remember when he,
like, Edward was, like, trying to inject
out?
Yeah.
And so he's just trying to, like, bite everywhere that he can to get more venom in her to get her heart to start. Yeah. And, like, I know this is, like, not even the same area, but that just, like, brings I get, it to mind.
Yeah, that's,
like,
that's exactly what I thought,
too. He's freaking out, and he's just like, no, come back, come back, come back, come back. And, like, that's...
And he just keeps, like, kind of... He's just sad. You can... it's really, really sad.
And you're like, what do you do? Because you're, like, literally dead. You can't be, like... sent back to wherever you came from. And now you're without her too, the person you're bonded to. It's like miserable. Purgatory. Just keep going back to purgatory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they go outside on the front lawn, and Peter just starts walking with her to the bog. And so she's kind of like, I know he's going to make sure she gets where she needs to be. And so she faces Thomas. And Thomas is like, okay, I mean,
oh, let's go.
Yeah, I'm going to, you know, fucking go inside you, you know? And she's like, okay.
Yeah.
If that's what you want to do. And he's like,
what?
You want me to go inside you? And she's like, I don't care, dude. I describe this, like, it's just like, that's just kind of how I read it, where she's like, bro, I don't
give
care.
a fuck.
The love of my life is dead. I'm fucking pissed off at my friend. Like, I have nothing anymore. Go ahead.
If that's what you want.
Like, here I am. Like, if that's what you want.
Give it a go.
She's like, oh man, like, you're so scary, you know, like, big tough guy. And he's just kind of like,
you're no fun.
You're no fun. Like, I don't want this.
Yeah.
I liked your fear. And so he just kind of
leaves.
Goes away.
Fucking goes. That's it.
Goes
and you're
away.
like,
so like this big tough man is just like
has nothing to offer, nothing to say.
Yeah. So yeah, he just
goes away. Then he just leaves Wilhelmine.
They found
her just body. Found the body in the front.
Because she was just there. Just
fuck you, Wilhelmine. Good. Yeah. Fucking. I mean, that's like desecration to like the. I get it, but like she was so evil, y'all.
Gross. So yeah.
And so she kind of deserves what she gets.
Yeah, he goes away, and Roos goes back inside, and she hides in that creepy wardrobe thing. And so
with all like the demons on it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she just kind of sits in there and just like kind of just waiting for death at that point. And so how this was all discovered, like how this was all like reported was like there were poachers on the land. They came across the statues and they're like, well, this is fucking creepy.
Fucking creepy as fuck.
And then they came across Wilhelmine's dead body.
Oh, yeah, because that's kind of how we ended too. Like he had brought them out, but every day he would like move them like closer and closer to the house. Yeah. So now they're probably all these, could you imagine? Real life size. So 6 feet. Statues. Yeah. And like they're just inching their way forward, and then one day you come out and they're all just like surrounding the house.
So so
the poachers were like,
reported
fuck
it.
that.
Yeah, they went and reported it. The police came, searched the house, found Wilhelmine's body. Obviously, they found Roos in the cupboard, and she was just at that point she's incoherent because she's starving. Clearly traumatized, but they're automatically like, you're insane. Yeah, like what did you do? And then they searched more of the area, and then they did find Agnes's body in the bog, and so they took her out. So now we go into this murder trial. Roos is in jail, and then they automatically are like, this girl obviously did it. Like she's the only one alive at the scene. Like she's insane. She's incoherent. Like. Let's fucking charge her.
Like, this is an open close.
Yeah, let's charge her.
Yeah.
And so remember that Dr. Montague's notes, his whole thing is he's leaning towards wanting to help her.
Yes.
He's not trying to convict her. He doesn't even really seem to be upset.
He thinks she is truly mentally ill and, like, lives in a whole other reality.
Yeah. And he doesn't really quite say up until the trial, like, whether he thinks that she's guilty of killing her or not.
Right.
But she does think that she has been taken advantage of by somebody else who has a mental illness as well.
Because every time he tries to ask her, like, one of those, like, catchy questions, no, she answers it, like...
Yeah, she's very 10 toes down on her thing.
I think you are, like, just crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And his whole thing is like, he just wants to help her. And so he's like, I don't want to see you in jail. He said, I want to see you like in a mental health facility where we like can
thriving and
give you medication and structure and, you know, help.
And she's like, anything but the pills.
She's like, I would honestly much rather go to jail than to be medicated.
Yeah.
And so we go into the trial, and it's like what I assume is like what would be like the state or like the country or whatever. They're kind of like, lock her up and throw away the key.
Right.
She's a danger to society. She needs to be gone. And she...
Like, they do.
And even like Roos, like she pleads
like real
guilty.
Life.
Yeah. She pleads guilty.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm guilty. I'm guilty of murder.
Yeah.
And
she died because of me, because of Ruth being able to use me.
Yeah. And so she has a really good lawyer. And like this lawyer is like, the way she describes him is like, he's like this big... round belly, like, you know, just like he's got like got like these quips and he makes everybody chuckle and whatever. And so Dr. Montague's like on her side, like he's testifying on her behalf where he was like, look, this woman's got some issues, like she shouldn't be in jail, she just needs to be in a mental health facility. And so, you know, throughout the trial we kind of get some more details about like how Agnes was pulled out. You know, they're trying to frame it as like she lost her mind. This woman who tried to help her, you know, Roos was clearly unhinged, and so Agnes, just her bleeding heart got in the way, and like, you know, this girl just lost her mind and killed everybody. And
you're like, that's
no. And so,
but where would you even begin to like,
how do you explain all
like,
this?
because I've told you less and you've deemed me literally insane. So I'm not even going to try to explain the whole fucking story.
So,
but she doesn't care. She's so over it. She's just like literally lock me up and like be done with it. Like, let's go. Like I'm.
And they even like talked to like Mama at one point, like, but Mama like says like, oh, she was insane. Like she has like all of this stuff against her. Like all of this. But
she died.
She did die, but they were able to like
beforehand.
I think they were able to talk to her before she died.
I'm so mixed up in my timeline, y'all.
Yeah, but like they had said that like, oh, her mother, like, you know, they had brought up her mom and like her upbringing and, you know, all this other stuff. And so she's got a lot of shit against her, and including Roos being like, yeah, I'm guilty. Like, just lock me up.
Yeah.
And so they kind of start talking about like the autopsy. And she did say, like, yes, the broken glass. That's like, that's how she died. And so the coroner basically confirms that, like, yes, there was ground glass in her digestive system, just in her system, right?
But it doesn't do any damage.
It was so fine that it literally could not have done anything.
Yeah.
Like, she might have been a little uncomfortable, but like once it passed, like
she
that's about the
most. It out in her poop.
Yeah, he's like, that's about the most it would have done for her. Like, it just maybe would have given her like a tummy ache, but that's about it. And so they said, but what we did actually find was a high level of like this medication in her system,
this antipsychotic.
Yeah. And come to find out, if you take too much of it, yes, you can OD on it.
Yeah.
And so they kind of are putting the pieces together, and like Roos somehow comes to the conclusion that, I forget how this is explained to her, but she, like, Thomas had come into the room and she was scared. Like, she was so scared that she was like, I need to start taking these to make him go away.
Yeah.
And so she had
like
taken
shoveling
too many.
Trying to help and like that
get
moment.
him to go away.
Yeah.
So she was like putting more in to help him make him go away faster. And so that's how she ended up ODing on those pills. And so then they even came to conclude that, like, okay, yes, she's psychotic. This, like, Roos is psychotic, but her teeth don't even match
the bite marks
on the body. And so they're kind of like, unless she, like, there's no way for us to tell. Oh, and also, like, the footsteps that were, like, you know, that were leading towards the bog, were large.
Peter's. Right.
Yeah, they were too large. They didn't match her feet, and they're kind of like, there's, like, another person around, but we can't, like, we don't know what's going on with this. So they're kind of like, this just physically isn't possible.
Right. Yeah.
This isn't possible for her to have committed this crime. And so she
And it's so funny because I don't remember or recall them at any time being like, who is the other person?
Yeah, no, they don't really question her on that. They're kind of just like,
she's like, I'm telling you, it's Peter.
Yeah. So she's
they're like, don't even ask her.
They're just kind of like, okay, I mean, I guess that's it. Like, so they end up acquitting her of all the charges, and
she gets to walk. Well, she does walk out free, but Dr. Montague, he offers her, right? Is that like
so Dr. Montague is like, I want to see you be
succeed.
Helped. I want to see I want to see
I don't
you
want
succeed.
you to fall through the cracks and just be this another statistic of, like, you know, this mentally ill person that, like, doesn't have a job, doesn't have anywhere to live, ends up, like, doing what you have to do to survive, and then getting back in the system again. Like,
Yeah, so he ends up setting her up with like an apartment. Like it's like a 1-bedroom apartment, but it's for like low income,
Like a studio.
female only
Yeah.
studio. And like this house is usually for women who have like come out of like domestic violence or like they're just trying to right their wrongs in life, whatever.
Yeah.
And he sets her up as like for like a typing job. She takes classes. He gets her like clothes, and she's kind of like, "Why are you being so kind to me?" And I don't even think we actually explained the Mr. Mesman situation either fully.
We're going back.
She has made it clear that she doesn't trust men.
Yeah.
Right? And there's a reason. We were kind of getting hints throughout the book that this Mr. Mesman guy was obviously like a piece of shit.
Right.
He had done something to hurt
Thought
Ruth.
that he like raped her or something while she was
I thought
under
it was
Mama's roof is what I was thinking. Like that she was sexually trafficked from Mama to him is the vibes I got. But later in the book, we do find out, like she basically said he had never raped her. Right.
Well, he came close because like, so the way it happened was that, because they had also used this against her in the courtroom as well.
The attack on him, right?
The attack on him. So, because he's still alive, he's just very disfigured. So what had happened was Mama had gone out to like do this settling of accounts or whatever at the store. And Mr. Mesman had stopped by. And now Mr. Mesman had been like taking them to parties. Like he had taken a very special interest in Roos.
Yeah.
Since he had met her.
Yeah.
I think Mama was like,
Mama knew.
She could tell, but she encouraged it because he would give them money. He gave them like just money on money. He would bring Roos like little gifts.
And then wouldn't Mama keep them?
Mama would keep them or she would like sell them.
Yeah.
And so Mama, or
like even like jewelry, very expensive jewelry.
Yeah, so I mean, like, quick trigger warning before I go into it, but we are going to talk about like a sexual assault at this point. So he takes her, like, he comes to the house when Mama's gone. Roos is kind of like, "Oh, Mr. Mesman, like, Mama's not here." And he's like, "Oh, it's okay."
And she's hesitant. She like doesn't want to let him in.
Doesn't want to let him in. Yeah, but he's kind of like, "Oh, it's okay. Like,
I just brought you a gift.
I just brought you a gift.
Right? Some nice diamond earrings."
Yeah, he brings her earrings.
Yeah.
And so she's kind of like, I mean, okay, like, she doesn't want to be impolite. She's like, she knows that Mama will be pissed if she like sends him away and like angers him or whatever.
He's the money.
So she goes to go into the kitchen because she was like cleaning the kitchen, and he follows her in there, and then he starts to like put his hands on her, and then he eventually like throws her on the table and
he's
is, like,
very rough with her,
pulling stuff aside, and then he goes to like
put himself
inside of her, and I think he had gotten like a little bit inside, but then Ruth came to the rescue.
Yes.
And what did she do to him? She like, I think
she crushed his trachea, like he can no longer speak.
And I think she had like bit him
too,
like
on
bit
his
him on his shoulder and like ripped chunks out. And like he's blood spraying everywhere.
Yeah.
And Roos is like covered in this man's blood. And then so like that's what we kind of figured out happened with Mr. Mesman.
Yeah.
So since then, Roos has had a very deep mistrust for men, any and all men.
Yeah.
And so she's very confused with like Dr. Montague, because she's kind of like, are you wanting something from me that I can't give you what you want. I think you want? And he's like, no. Yeah. He's like, I literally just want to help you.
And then it's a new feeling for her. She's just like,
I was suspicious of him too. Like when he was going through all of this,
I was.
But he's just genuinely a good guy. And like he still fully believes that there's something going on with her. Like he does not believe in the existence of Ruth or Peter or any of this. He doesn't believe in any of that. But he does believe that she believes it. And so, he's kind of like,
which is the true diagnosis in itself.
Yeah. He's like, I just want to help you. I don't want to see you fall to the system. He's like, I know you're not a murderer. He's like, at this point, he knows. He's like, I know you aren't capable of this. You loved Agnes.
Yeah.
You could not have done that to somebody you loved.
No, you're not capable of causing
not at all.
harm.
No. And so, he sets her up. He sets her up with this apartment. He sets her up with a job. She takes classes. She gets like paid.
Is it typewriter?
Yeah,
right?
she's like a type.
Yeah.
So she types for him, actually. She types up his notes.
He gives her a job like in his office doing.
So he keeps her close. Like they still talk from time to time. And so we kind of get like this epilogue from Roos's perspective. And she's kind of talking about how, like, she feels better. She's still sad about Agnes, misses her every day.
Yeah.
Ruth, she's kind of letting her back in.
Fuck
like,
did I go through?
Yeah.
Like, that was the wild.
Yeah. It's kind of sad because she's like, I'm still not, like, 100% back in with Ruth. But she's like, I'm letting her come in more and more. We'll work through this. She kind of understands, like, okay, she just wanted for us to stay together. Like, she understands that. So she's not like too upset. Like, I mean, she's still upset.
She's just trying to,
but she's coming around.
She's processing.
Yeah.
And she's just trying, you know, it takes a while to, I feel, grasp and, like, understand and then start to accept the reality of all of the individual situations. Because it's not just what happened. Like, there's so many other things. And it just takes, even in real life, it just takes us time to process.
Yeah.
You know? And it's like, okay, well, where do I want to go from here? Do I want her back in my life because she's going nowhere? Or do I cast her out for forever? You know, and I don't think she could do that or live like that. So the amount of time that's gone in between, it's long, but I'm like, I am happy she's letting her back in because that's like, it's just like, it's even closer, I feel, than like a sister bond. And like, you know how sisters are. But it was such a devastating book, you guys. It's so good, though. You have got to read it. You have to.
And then, like, as far as, like, Thomas goes, she's like, I haven't heard from Thomas.
Yeah, he fucking, like, wherever he went and he's gone.
And then Agnes. So she says, like, she was hoping that it was going to be, like, the same timeline, like, with Thomas.
Chills. Yeah.
But it's been, like, a couple years. She hasn't seen or heard anything from her at all. And then she kind of says, like, recently, though, because Agnes had this thing about touching her neck. Like, she would hold her, like, the back of her neck.
It was like a squeeze, like a love
she would, like,
on
squeeze
the back of your
neck.
neck,
and so she's saying, like, sometimes
she felt it.
She'll feel
the squeeze.
Yeah. And I think she says something about, like, maybe smelling
her perfume.
And, like, she can just kind of feel the presence. And so she's still kind of, like, just waiting to see. Oh, because she did bleed in her too. She did. She did, like, cut and bleed herself onto Agnes. So she's saying, like, if she did everything back,
in this ritual that's supposed to be, she would be bonded to her.
Yeah. And so she's kind of like, I guess, you know, kind of only
wait and see.
Time will tell. Like, we'll just wait to see what happens. But
it's looking like there's something
hopeful.
there.
Yeah,
where I was like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
And I bet you whatever day, like, I hope she comes out with something else. I don't know if she will, but you just think if, like, you're in that reality right now that, you know, it'll probably be like a big day, like some kind of anniversary of something. And then just, like, she'll say something like, hey, babe, or, you know, like, just something. And she'll be there.
It just made me...
I'm hopeful for Roos
crying for some reason right now because, like, it's a very hopeful ending, but it's also just really
it's all tragic
because, like, imagine, like, they had been able to just go away with each other and figure it out together. Like, yeah, maybe it would have sucked for, like, the first year or so, but, like, they both got the jobs they needed and, like, they found their little home and they got to be just living in peace and happiness.
And then you don't have to take the pills anymore. And next thing you know, you're, like, just one big happy family.
Yeah.
But it's like, would that happen? Or will Thomas always find a way back to...
Yeah, because, like, I wonder if she had taken that. I wonder if she had taken that. Like,
or she set him free. Didn't she have to set... No.
He's I think it's their power. So it's like them setting them free. Like, they can draw the line.
Right.
But at the end of the day, he can still cross over that line. Like, he doesn't have to... Because, like, the first time Ruth had gone inside of her, she said, like, she fought it.
Right.
And she said that's what made it hurt the most was that because she fought it instead of just letting it happen. So, yeah, it just...
And it's not, like, a pleasant feeling.
No. She said it either way, it's not pleasant, but she said it goes a lot better if I just lay back and let it happen. So...
Anyways, how it ended, I was like... so hopeful.
Yeah.
I
I bought another one of her books.
Did you?
Called Bone of My Bone.
Did you start it?
No, I haven't started it yet.
Oh,
but
that I wanted to. Remember, we went over that when I showed you. I'm like, we have to do these because there's 2 more, right?
Mm-hmm. It's so pretty. Like the cover.
The cover. Where'd you get it? Amazon?
Barnes and Noble.
Okay.
They had like
Is it there?
Yeah. They had like it was like
Bones
on like the
of my bone?
Bone of My Bone. It's like a nun on the cover, and then it has like sprayed edges. Oh. I'll send you a picture.
Yeah.
It's so pretty. I am like, it looks so good.
She's such a good writer.
Yeah.
I immediately was so obsessed, and I like pulled up
everything.
It's on Penguin.
Yeah, you like pulled up her whole like website
everything.
and
yeah.
everything.
And I'm like, we have to read these other books. It's so great.
Her
like,
books are really good.
She just has a way with words,
and anytime I look up like stuff, you know, like horror books or whatever, like her name always pops up. And the other one was like the one that had the dog on the cover. What was that one? It's like the next book that she wrote, but that one looks really good too.
Like, it's black and white, right?
Yeah,
black and white dog.
Yeah, and then like the dog
and
is
it's like the mouth
one of those
open,
greyhound type dogs. Yeah. That's like, and that's the other thing too. Her covers are always just gorgeous, amazing covers.
They are. I'm pumped about her. I hope you guys, you know,
so good.
Pick it up.
Rating. How would you rate it?
Oh, for sure, it'd be a full moon.
Full moon.
Yeah,
I agree. 100%.
100%. I was like, oh, this is like the easiest.
We couldn't put it down, like, because we were like,
we read it in like 3 days.
So fast.
And that seems like a long time, which it is. Like, I could finish a book if I had no kids and no response, like in a day for sure.
Yeah.
And so for us and our schedules and everything that we have going on,
I wonder what the audiobook would sound like too. Like, I feel like the audiobook would just be really pretty and haunting as well.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I never know, like, if I'm going to connect with the voices that come out of it, like, in audio.
I just started reading or listening to audiobooks.
Because sometimes they just don't seem like the character, and that, like, bothers me. Because
like, if you get, like,
if I read something, I have, like, a certain...
Yeah, I get it. Like, if I'm reading, like, one of my, like, cowboy romances, and it's, like, an older woman's voice, I'm kind of like... this isn't gonna do it for me.
Yeah, like
I also hate like when the male and the female audiobook or like narrators will also like do like a boy voice or like a girl's voice, and I'm kind of like, this is so goofy. So like I usually only read or listen to romance audiobooks because then I'm like, I don't have to take it as super seriously. You know? Like right now I'm listening to like a Irish, it's like set in Ireland, and like,
are they Irish, the speakers?
Yeah, the speakers are Irish, but then like the female character is supposed to be from like Texas. So then like the Irish, like the male Irish, because it's like a duet, so it's like the boy voice and the girl voice. But like the boy, when he's like narrating,
wait, they're doing both voices?
Yeah. So
one
like,
person?
Yeah. So like if it's on like the man's chapter, the male voice is reading, but then he'll read for
the girl
when she's speaking.
And he does this.
It's so funny. But it's actually kind of funny, like this one. Like this one, I don't mind it too much because he's just like, yeah, and then and I'm like, oh my god. But it's pretty good though.
But then when it's like full female chapter, it is an actual woman.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then when the woman reads for the and then when the woman reads for the man, she also will like do like a deeper voice, and I'm like, this is so goofy. Like it's so funny. But yeah, full moon. I agree. This is so good.
It was so good.
I can't stop talking about it.
I know, I love it. I was so sad to put that book down. I'm sad that we're now finishing it up and we won't come. But one day again, I will read that.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm glad you got her other book. Yeah. Maybe we can put that on a poll, because now that you got it, I'm gonna get it, because I'm so pretty too. I wanted to from the get-go, but I was like, just hold off.
Yeah.
Like.
No,
I don't remember how I found it, but I randomly found it and was like, yo, this cover is fire. I hope it wins.
It's so gorgeous.
So,
but yeah.
This one? Oh, anything else?
I guess so this wraps up My Darling Dreadful, and then we're going to start in on Slewfoot.
And Ring
Shout for June. So we're finally wrapping up April. We wrapped up with, what was Play Nice? Play Nice.
We wrapped up with April with Play Nice,
Darling Dreadful was
May.
So we're finally done with that.
We're trying to get back on track. Sorry. I know my traveling sent us. I knew it was going to impact.
We got sick, and it's just it's been so much all at once.
Yeah.
So
It has been, but we'll keep saying that to you guys, but you just don't know until you know, and you're in the thick of it, and we just don't have babysitters. So
yeah.
Anywho, like, thanks for having a heart and not holding it against us.
So that brings our journey through the Resentment archives to a close. A massive thank you to everyone in the collective for reading along with us in May.
Yeah. Make sure to check out our Patreon to see the final visual drops for this series, which were so cool.
Yeah.
And don't forget to submit your own spooky tales to our Midnight Confessions link, and we'll include that below.
We'll see you next week as we step into a brand new month of hauntings. Until then, keep the lights low and the volume up.
Thank you for joining us in the dark. Sleep well if you can.
And remember,
Some stories are meant to haunt you.
Bye.
Bye.